Welcome in, party people. Marty here at Card Lines. I got Max behind the keyboard, helping make sure the ship runs straight and true. Hope everybody's been good. It's been a week since I've seen you. Just busy stuff. Wife out of town with a business trip, and me taking care of the kids. So wasn't able to be here on Monday night, but I am back, ready to go. Uh, I wouldn't say it's a beautiful spring day here. It is a little chilly here in the great state of Wisconsin. Um, was sunny by my house, then it got a little cloudy now, so hopefully it'll warm up. And but grass is getting greener, and we're still here, smiling away, and hopefully we can hit some in the later breaks. We can hit some kabooms and one of ones and crazy stuff, and just have a blast. So, um, couple items on our agenda. Uh, I'm going to bring up our break schedule, and you can see what the plan is for today. Two baseball, two football. Baseball is kicking into May, hot and heavy right before summer, um, and football is right around the corner as just it's always seems to be in the background. Just finished up the draft and just crazy stuff going on. Um, there we go, Robert. Pistons. That's right. Pistons tonight, I believe. Um, Hopefully, they'll just stomp all over Cleveland and then rest up. That would be awesome. Um, so, as you can see on the break schedule for our four breaks, the two baseball ones are full. The two football ones, we have a couple spots open. So, you do need to be on eBay to bid on them. They start out at a very low price because we would like for you to fill those spots. If you don't do it, so be it. Um, I told Max that I'll take the Arizona spot, and when I get that kaboom, I'm going to just hold it high and proud. Um, so you get the first one I'm going to auction off if anybody's interested. We'll do them now, and if no one does it, we'll do them as we get closer to the football ones. For uh, the two spots, you're going to get Arizona in both of them, in both the score and the absolute, and then Atlanta in just the score. So our first one um, is for the Cardinals spot. That is in both breaks. So again, you need to get over to eBay, and it starts out at $2. So here we go. And if you have bought stuff already and you're in the breaks, then um, we will combine the shipping. Okay. And then if anybody's interested in the Atlanta one, I believe it's just in score. So here we go. Starts out at $1. Okay, no big deal. We will try them again in a little bit. But we are going to get started, you guys. So I'm going to get so our break schedule is, as you see, we've got the 2024 MLB Topps Holiday Mega Boxes, three of them. 25 Panini Prospect Edition Hobby Boxes, four of them. Then the Score Football Retail Boxes, two of them. And then we finish up with our NFL 2025 NFL Absolute Football Retail Boxes, two of them. So that is our schedule. We'll see how well I can stick to it. Our team list as I get this going. So we're starting out with the baseball one, Topps Holiday 2024. So as I start to open this up, I just want to thank everybody, not only for watching today and joining us, but thanks for bidding. If you didn't win, keep trying. We'll keep trying to put stuff out for you. You keep trying to bid and buy it. For those of you who did win, congratulations on those auctions. So as I get this open, empty box, by the way, if you can see, hopefully you can see it. I just want to thank Devin for grabbing the Diamondbacks. There we go. Michael S.I. for the Braves. Zach with the Orioles. William E. with the Red Sox. Henry W. with the Cubs. Devin T. With the White Sox. Robert L. with the Reds. Henry W. with the Guardians, Rockies, and Tigers. Daryl D with the Astros, Steve F with the Royals, Henry W with the Angels, Michael S.H. Ooh, an S.I. and an S.H. with the Dodgers. Uh, Henry W with the Marlins. Let's see here. Bradley R with the Brewers. Henry W with the Twins and Mets. Ken J with the Yankees. Henry W with the A's and Phillies. Mark H with the Pirates. These packs are hard for me. There we go. Fun. Where were we here? Mark H with the Pirates. Henry W with the Padres, Giants, Mariners, and Cardinals. Bubba G with the Rays. Henry W with the Rangers, Blue Jays, and Nationals. So thank you for bidding, and congratulations on winning those auctions. Ken, I'll buy the spots. Okay, well, if you want just a second before we start, I can pull those up as soon as I get these packs open. Again, I will open them up. Ken, I can't guarantee that they'll be yours. If we have others in here watching, they might bid on them. But I will open those up. Let me just finish opening these packs. And I'm going to talk about the hit counter really quick. So hit counter, we're going teams. So any Dodger, any Met, any Yankee, and any Guardian. Any cards that I pull that have players on there that I can see, we will add it to the hit counter. Hit counter, pretty simple. You pick the spot that you feel is going to get the most pulls. So in this case, again, the team that you feel is going to get pulled the most, and then the total number of all 4 spots added together. Zach, thanks for your pick. Welcome in. That will get you a chance to win some leprechauns. Those leprechauns will run for you at the end of our breaks today. We're going to do buyers giveaway. So anybody who has bought in and won any teams are going to get leprechauns to run for you for some chance to win some extra packs, free packs. And then we're going to do a hit counter giveaway. So right now, this is going to be your first chance to get leprechauns to run for you at the end of the day. We've got 3 boxes, so we're going to go through the first 2 boxes, and then we'll close out those predictions, and then you're stuck with them. So if you happen to hit the number, or you are closest to the number, or one either way, you'll get a leprechaun, and if you pick the right team, you'll get another leprechaun. So pretty simple. No purchase necessary, by the way, as well. So if you did not buy in on anything, that's okay. We just need, if you haven't been with us before, we need to get your info. So if you win a leprechaun, or if your leprechaun wins a race, I should say, and you win a pack, we know where to send it. So you'll just need to message us, shoot us an email at info@cardlines.com, and shoot us your screen name, your real name, your address, fun stuff like that. So again, no purchase necessary. So have a little bit of time. So let's take this off, and then before we get started, Ken, if you're still in here, I'm going to try it one more time. So we're going Arizona Cardinals. You'll get it in breaks 1, 1, 1, 2, and 1, 1, 1, 3. The score and the absolute for Arizona starting at $2. All right, Ken's in. Awesome. Thank you for your purchase. And then let's do the Falcon spot. This one is for the score one, I believe. Here we go. Starting at $1. Okay, awesome. Ken, thanks for grabbing those spots. Max will update the team lists when we get to it. Appreciate it, and good luck to you when we get to football. So, with that being said, we talked about the hit counter. I think we're ready to go. So let's do this. So again, I'm going to work on my teams. I got to remember them. Dodgers, Mets, Yankees, Guardians. Dodgers, Mets, Yankees, Guardians. I can do this. So in our box topper, our ornament, the gingerbread house, starts out with an okay one with Aaron Judge for the Yankees. So right away, Yankees on the board at 1. And as in, I believe, baseball history, the Dodgers are not far behind. Yoshinobu Yamamoto with the rookie, or on the rookie, I should say, for the Dodgers, and they go to 1 as well. But Cleveland says, yeah, why not? We'll jump on board. Guardians are on there, so we're at 3. And let's do another De La Cruz rookie. Why not? Pretty good start. Judge, Yamamoto, Ellie. All right, so I'm going to pick up some of these guys. Can't all be on the hit counter. Here we go. Gavin Sheets. Jazz Chisholm is a Yankee. They go to 2. We're at 4 total. Alec Baum. Aaron Judge is a Yankee. Yankees go to 3. And we're at 5 already. Brandon Nimmo is a Met. And they are on the board. Everybody is accounted for already. We're at 6. Austin Martin, rookie. Andy Rodriguez. Alexander Canaro. Josh Naylor is a Guardian. Good. Robert, thanks for your pick. I like it. Colt Keith. Jeremy Pena. Oops. On our first glitter, Spencer Steer on the Gold Cup. Shane McClanahan. Adolis Garcia. Lane Thomas is a Guardian. Go. Guardians go to 3. 8 total. Xander Bogaerts and Yuki Matsui. Corbin Carroll on the Gold Cup. Ronald Acuna Jr. Ceddanne Rafaela. Oh, here we go, you guys. Jordan Westburg. Player worn memorabilia on the relic. Not too shabby for the Orioles. Zach K. Congratulations. Let's see here. See how I do. Grab right. Not too bad. Kyle Schwarber. Andrew McCutchen. Luis Matos. Victor Scott II. Ezekiel Tovar. Shane Bieber is a Guardian. And they take the lead. They go to 4. And we are at 9 total. HX, thanks for your pick. Matt McLean. Cole Reagans. Jackson Churio for the Milwaukee Brewers. Good. Welcome in, you guys. If I didn't get a chance to say hi, or if I don't know you're actually in here, I'm still saying hi. Welcome in. Logan Gilbert on the glitter. Pete Alonso is a Met. Mets go to 2. And we're at 10 total. Ryan Jeffers, Garrett Cole, and Jason Dominguez. They are both Mets. They're both Yankees. They go to 5. 12 total. Jordan Adams, Eloy Jimenez, and a Pajes who's on fire this year. He's doing really well. Cincinnati or a red card? 1 second, let me check. See if I missed something. Jordan Adams on the Angels. Victor Scott was a Cardinal. Red Sox. These are red. Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. But this Matt McLean. That's Shane Bieber. He's on Cleveland. Cincinnati and Cleveland is similar, so I don't think I messed up yet. But thanks for keeping me honest. I'm sure I will. The day is young. Nick Lofton. There's a holiday variation. Jason Dominguez. Short print with the, looks like the black, I'll say Christmas hat. A Santa hat? I don't know if it's really a Santa hat, but he is a Yankee. So the Yankees are going to 6. Wade Meckler. Dylan Cease. Fernando Tatis Jr. Bryson Stott. Anthony Volpe is a Yankee. They go to 7. So many on the hit counter. This is going to be huge, you guys. Dansby Swanson. Rafael Devers. Corbin Burns. Jordan Lawler. Quinn Priester. Matt Chapman. Mason Wynn. Rookie. Andy Diaz. Addison Barger. Prelander Baroa for the White Sox. William Abreu for the Red Sox. Matt Olson. And Christian Walker. On the blue metallic. Glitter. Chris Bryant. Logan Webb. Nolan Arenado. Junior Caminero. Rookie. I'd say that this was a pretty decent rookie class. Marcus Semien. Spencer Horwitz. Justin Verlander. Freddie Freeman. Oh, I never did Andy Pajes. Sorry. So we have 2 Dodgers to add in. I apologize. So they go to 3. And we're at 16 total. Christian Yelich. Christian Encarnacion Strand. Nolan Jones on the glitter. Johan Rojas. Tyler Soderstrom. Gleyber Torres is a Yankee. They go to 8. 17 total. Carlos Correa and Max Mayer from the Mariners. Max Fried, who is a Yankee now, but here in Atlanta. Jordan Wicks. Luis Robert Jr., who is a Met now, but not then. We have a Guardian. Gavin Williams puts the Guardians to 5, and we're at 18 total. Parker Meadows. On another Guardian. Jose Ramirez with the Santa hat. Short print, holiday variation. Yeah, you guys, at this rate, you're all going to have to increase your numbers. Guardians go to 6. We're at 19 total. Josh Jung, George Springer, Hae-Sung Kim, Brian Hayes, PCA. Nice little box. All the rookies, that's who we're looking for. Almost all of them, I should say. Colton Cowser, Jordan Montgomery, Anthony Rendon, Ozzie Albies, Paul Goldschmidt on the glitter, Kyle Harrison, Logan Gilbert, another Paul Goldschmidt, this one the regular, and Corey Seager finishes it up. Fun stuff so far. So, hit counter. Puts us at 19 already. On pace for upper 50s. Will it continue? That is the question. I'm going to look through. In theory, we're supposed to get one more short print guy. I might have missed it. If I missed it, we'll have Max make sure he looks. But, sorry. Do it on camera just to make sure. Sometimes they're hard to see. It's usually a hat, usually a bat, sometimes an arm sleeve, sometimes a leg thing. Sometimes you also get shorted. Let's see. Oops, I did put that guy in the wrong spot though. I don't know, maybe I missed it, Max. You'll have to look. Sometimes it's a belt. I know you're trying to look at everything, and yeah, it's such a busy design that things do slip through. Maybe we only got 2 of them. Thought we were supposed to get 3, but you know what? I think that might be it. I'm going to say it's it. Could be wrong, though, you guys. You guys see Jazz Chisholm. I'm going to take that counter off just so you can see. Jazz Chisholm bat. Looks like it is wrapped as a candy cane. So I'm going that is our short print variation. And I'm also going that Tops, that's ridiculous because it just blends in. But Tops will not listen to me. All right, here we go. So hit counter. We're at 19. Again, no purchase necessary, you guys. So if you're just joining us, get in on the action. We're going to go through this box, and we'll close out the predictions. Chance to get some leprechauns to run for you at the end of the breaks to win some free packs. No purchase necessary, so make a prediction. Feel free to change. Empty box. I'll let you know when we're going to close them out. Good. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Let me know what excitement you guys had going on. Any good card shows, estate sales, eBay pickups, Facebook Marketplace pickups, TikTok stuff, whatever you go on or anything you find. Let me know. What'd you get? Who do you collect? If I don't know already, let me know. What are you looking for? Also, we can talk about sports stuff going on. Basketball playoffs, hockey playoffs. Want to talk about the football draft. Any of that stuff. Let me know. Fill me in. Metal, thanks for your pick. But Metal, I would go higher. We're already at 19, so my guess we're going to be in the 50s for sure, maybe 60s. All right, that works. Also, talk about any big surprises so far in the baseball season. Teams that surprise you, divisions, people, good or bad. Any thoughts? Mind Blaster, thanks for your pick. I like it. Again, you guys, make sure, if you haven't had a chance to, make sure you press that like button, smash that subscribe button, follow buttons, all that stuff. Just so you know, not only to be part of our family if you aren't already, which we thank you for joining us today and thanks for being part of it, but makes it easier for you to find us, to bid on the auctions, get into eBay, find the eBay store, check out the singles, get over to cardlines.com, check out the store there, find a lot of wax, supplies, mystery packs, all that fun stuff. If there's something that you're interested in too that you might not see there or you haven't seen in a while or someplace else, shoot us a message, let us know, and we'll see if we can track it down for you, because sometimes we can be pretty good with that stuff. Also, though, check out or make sure you subscribe to the newsletter. It comes to your inbox a couple times a week. Unbelievably awesome, fun content, and keeps you up to date in the industry and in the know. I've learned a lot, so get over and do that. All right, so I managed to not spill on myself, and away we go. Starting out with Joy Loperfido and Mookie. Oh, I didn't do the box topper. I'm sorry. Corey Seager is the box topper there. Ornament. Mookie for the Dodgers. They go to 4. Bryce Terang, Connor Phillips, Andrew Benintendi, Bryce Harper on the glitter, Francisco Alvarez, Edward Julian, Trey Turner, Brian Wu, Nico Horner, Spencer Steer, Nolan Jones, right away, Spencer Torkelson. We got a Curtis Mead relic. He is not on Tampa Bay anymore. I don't remember what team he's on. I know I've seen him. Nick Castellanos, Lawrence Butler rookie, Austin Wells rookie, who is a Yankee. They go to 9. 21 total. Leo Abreu, Matt Olson, Christian Walker, Ketel Marte, Jordan. Oops. Ozzy Albies on the glitter. Snuck behind. Jordan Hicks, Sonny Gray, Oslevis Basabi, Dave Schneider, Jared Jones for Pittsburgh, Justin Verlander, Freddie Freeman is a Dodger. Dodgers go to 5. We're at 22 total. Christian Yelich, Christian Encarnacion Strand, Prelander Baroa. Ooh, that's a nice hat that Julio Rodriguez is wearing. Very festive Christmas hat there, or holiday hat, say, on the short print. Brent Rooker. Anthony Rizzo is a Yankee. They go to 10. They're in double digits, first team. We're at 23 total. Edwin Diaz is a Met. They're at 3. Oh, Francisco Alvarez was a Met earlier. Sorry. I knew I forgot one. We're at 25 total. Sandy Alcantara, Max Fried, Jordan Wicks, Lewis Robert Jr., Gavin Williams is a Guardian. They go to 7. 26 total. Parker Meadows, my man Juan Soto on the glitter. Happens to be a Yankee here. For those of you who don't know, I PC Juan Soto, so even if it is a card that is not worth very much money at all, he is going to get sleeved up and usually top loaded. Yankees go to 11, 27 total. Spencer Horwitz. Paul Skeens makes his first appearance. Jonathan Clase. JT Realmuto. Yordan Alvarez. Will Smith is a Yankee, or is a Yankee, is a Dodger. Six. And we're at 28 total. Sal Frelick. Shota Imanaga for the Cubs. Gunnar Anderson. We got our blue metallic of Marcus Semien. Corey Seager. Josh Jung. George Springer. Hae-Sung Kim. Jackson Holiday. First one of him, I believe. Zach Gallen. Nolan Shanuel. Shout out to Solero Sunglasses. Guardian. Jose Ramirez. They go to 8. We're at 29 total. Riley Green. Jared Triolo on the glitter. Andy Rodriguez. Kyle Harrison. Logan Gilbert. Paul Goldschmidt. Devin Williams. Bretton Doyle. Cody Bellinger on the Cubs. Naoki Usawa. Byron Buxton with the Santa hat. Short print variation, holiday variation. Come on, there we go. Emerson Hancock. Alec Baum. Aaron Judge is a Yankee. Yankees go to 12. 30 total. Brandon Nimmo is a Met. They go to 5. 31 total. Austin Martin. Manuel Clase is a Guardian. They go to 9. 32 total. Ronel Blanco. Shohei Ohtani is a Dodger. They go to 7. 33 total. But nope, Max Muncy makes them go to 8. 34 total. Max Fried on the glitter. Julio Rodriguez. Curtis Mead. Owen White. Randy Arozarena. Manny Machado. Tyler O'Neill. Adley Rutschman. Heston Kjerstad. Slade Sessione. Zach Neto. Henry Davis with the Santa hat. Lars Nootbaar. Wyatt Langford. And we're going to finish up with Francisco Lindor and a Jeff McNeil, both Mets. So the Mets finish strong. All right, everybody. I think we're doing it. Averaging, what was that, 18? So puts us at 54-ish. We get hot, upper 50s. Love to hit 60. That'd be cool. So I'm going to open up these packs. And your, oops, be helpful if I get packs out. Empty box. And your job right now is to make those final predictions. Change it up if you need to. Make a prediction if you haven't yet. No purchase necessary. Again, you are picking one of those 4 spots, and then all 4 spots added together. So I would go at least into the 50s, mid 50s-ish. It's my guess. I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say that we get to, where are we at, 36? 18. I say we're going to get 57. No, 58. I'm aiming high. I'm going 58. Good. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us on this Thursday. I'd say morning here, but might not be morning where you are. Could be morning still. Early afternoon some places. Heck, some places it could be night. So thanks so much for tuning in, finding us on that, can't say radio dial, but finding us on that interweb, on your surfing journey. Couple more packs to go. Last one. All right, I'm going to take a sip. So again, no purchase necessary. Get in on that hit counter. Again, you're picking one of those 4 spots, and then all 4 spots added together. All right, let's take this off. And Max, if you can close out those predictions. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if the Yankees can hold on. Dodgers are saying, oh, Shohei box topper ornament. So that makes the Dodgers go to 9. Dodgers are saying, no, don't count us out yet. Jeremy Pena. There's another Dodger, Yoshinabu Yamamoto. Dodgers go to double digits. We're at 38. And Cleveland says, hold on a second, with Stephen Kwan. And we have an Ellie rookie. So the Guardians go to double digits as well. We're at 39. Gavin Sheets. Julio on the glitter. Jacob deGrom. George Kirby. Keaton Wynn. Graham Pauley. Sidney Rafaela. Alexander Canario. Josh Naylor is a Guardian. The Guardians gonna sneak in? You thought it was the big bad Yankees and Dodgers, and here come the Guardians. Colt Keith in our first SP. We have Trey Turner. A lot of Santa hats here. A lot of hats in this one. One really hard to see bat, and a lot of hats. Yankees finally on the board in this box with Everson Pereira. Byron Buxton. Oh, Yankees go to 13. 41 total. Yuri Perez. Jackson Merrill rookie. Bo Bichette. Cole Reagans. Jackson Churio. Jacksons and Jacksons and Jacksons. That's all right. These are all the ones you want to see come out of these packs. Corbin Carroll. Ronald Acuna Jr. Parker Meadows on the glitter. Jack Leiter. Trey Lipscomb. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Henry Davis. I want to sing that Betty Davis eyes so bad, but you don't want to hear that, you guys. Zach Wheeler. Bryce Trang. Connor Phillips. Andrew Benintendi. Tyler O'Neill. Ooh, Andy Pajes on the blue metallic. That's a nice card for the Dodgers. Michael S.H. gets that one. And the Dodgers go to 11. 42 total. Yuki Matsui. Alec Baum. Aaron Judge. Yankees go to 14. But right after them, the Mets say, how about me? Brendan Nimmo on the Mets. Austin Martin. Nolan Jones. Spencer Torkelson. Joey Luperfido. There's a Mookie. Mookie brings the Dodgers to 12. We're at 45 total. Freddie Freeman on the glitter brings the Dodgers to 13. And we're at 46 total. Victor Scott II. Shane McClanahan. Dallas Garcia. Lane Thomas brings the Guardians to 12. 47 total. Xander Bogaerts. Matt Olson. Christian Walker. Ketel Marte. Nico Horner. Spencer Steer. Nolan Jones. Jason Dominguez brings the Yankees to 15. 48 total. Kyle Schwarber. Andrew McCutchen. Luis Matos. Freddie Freeman brings the Dodgers to 14. 49 total. Christian Yelich. Christian Encarnacion Strand. Prelander Baroa. Wilyer Abreu. Curtis Mead on the glitter. Anthony Volpe makes the Yankees go to 16. And we hit 50. Pete Alonso for the Mets. They go to 9. We're at 51. Ryan Jeffers. Garrett Cole is a Yankee. 17 for the Yankees. And we go to 52. Luis Robert Jr. Gavin Williams is a Guardian. They go to 13. We're at 53. Parker Meadows. Justin Verlander. Oh, there you go, you guys. That is sweet. A Shohei short print with the Santa hat. Nice pull for Michael S.H. Shohei box topper. Shohei Santa SP. Really cool. Dodgers go to 15. 54 total. Addison Barger. Wade Meckler. Dylan Cease. Fernando Tatis Jr. Bryson Stott. PCA. Oops. No. he was a rookie, but he was not. Colton Cowser, Jordan Montgomery, Evan Carter, C.J. Abrams, Joe Ryan, Kodai Senga is a Met. And everybody is in double digits now. We are at 55. Anthony Rendon, Ozzie Albies, Max Fried, Jordan Wicks, Justin Verlander on the glitter, Zach Gella, Quinn Priester, Matt Chapman, Mason Wynn, Yandy Diaz, and Kyron Paris for the Angels. Oops, wrong sleeve. Would probably be better if since I picked the right one. All right. Super fun stuff, you guys. So many hits. So sorry, my sleeves are upside down. Let's do a little recap here. So our short prints, I just saw we got the Shohei. Oh wait, let's do actually we'll do the hit counter, sorry. Finished with 55. A lot of fun stuff here. Yankees in 55. Yankees in the speed limit somewhere. So Robert H gets 1. Eric R gets 2. Hit it on the nose. Zach K gets 2. Hit it on the nose. Kenneth P gets 1. And Andrew B gets 2. Congratulations, you guys. A lot of leprechauns to start with. So like I said, we'll go do our recap. Shohei short print. Trey Turner short print. Henry Davis short print. Byron Buxton. Julio Rodriguez. Jazz Chisholm. Jose Ramirez, and Jason Dominguez. So are there 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so that means that we were either shorted or I missed one. So Max, you got to be on the hunt for that one. Max is like, okay. Let me take a look. I'll go through really quick, try to see if I can see anything. Sometimes, like I said, they hide. So, I don't remember if we sleeved these guys up or not earlier. If I can't find them in this stack, then you're just going to have to search through. Because I think we're missing 1. It's supposed to be 3 per box. You guys are probably laughing if you could see me right now. My eyes are just going everywhere on these cards. Nope, don't see it there. So just be on the lookout for it, Max. All right, so PCA rookie, Aaron Judge. Andy Pajes rookie on the blue metallic. Jackson Churio. Jackson Merrill. Ellie. Rookie Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Wyatt Langford. Shohei. Aaron Judge. Jackson Holiday. Paul Skeens. Juan Soto on the glitter. PCA. Junior Caminero. Andy Pajes. Rookie Jackson Churio. Aaron Judge. Ellie. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And we got Jordan Westberg relic. Curtis Mead. And Kyron Paris. Good stuff. A lot of fun stuff. All right, so let's bring over. So we had a lot of hits there. We're going to have a lot more here. Let's do it this way. I'm going to open up one to start with. Maybe. Don't fall. Good enough. All right, you guys. So, on our break schedule. So we are in our break 1111 prospect edition. 3 hobby boxes. So, as I get these guys open, I'm going to bring up the team schedule. So, Just want to thank William S. for grabbing the Diamondbacks, Michael S. with the Braves, Daniel O. with the Orioles, Stephen M. with the Red Sox. Oops. Go. Empty box. Where were we here? Stephen M. with the Red Sox, William S. with the Cubs, White Sox, and Reds. Todd F. With the Guardians, Adam S. with the Rockies. Todd F. with the... So if you can find it, if we did get in there, just let me know, or we can take a look later. I'll show it on camera. Sorry, lost my place. So we're going Todd F. with the Guardians, Adam S. with the Rockies, Todd F. with the Tigers, Adam S. with the Astros, Stephen F. with the Royals, Todd F. with the Angels, Brian B. with the Dodgers, Todd F. with the Marlins, William S. with the Brewers, Todd F. with the Twins, William S. with the Mets, Adam S. with the Yankees, Timothy C. with the A's, Ian or Ian, sorry, not sure exactly. Some people say tomato, some people say tomato. With the Phillies, William S. with the Pirates, Todd F. with the Padres, Adam H. with the Giants, Todd F. with the Mariners, William S. with the Cardinals, Timothy C. with the Rays, Stephen M. with the Rangers, William S. with the Blue Jays, Adam S. with the Nationals, and William S. with the NIL spot, which is college and high school. So, good luck to everyone. Hopefully we can pull some monsters. If I don't exactly know who's on the team, like as an example, with them not having the license, it just says Chicago. So sometimes you can't tell from if they're in their high school or their minor league uniform or college uniform. So if it says Chicago and I don't know, I'm going to defer and ask Max, or I will ask you guys to help me out and let me know what team. We don't need to worry about that with the Chicago guys, the Los Angeles guys, and the New York guys. I know a lot of them, but don't know all of them. So that was our team list. If I didn't bring it up, our hit counter is teams again. So I have to learn different teams. So I might mess up, but you just never know. You're picking a Dodger, a Brewer, a Blue Jay, and a Mariner. So you're picking one of those 4 spots, and then all 4 spots added together. Can get you a chance to win a couple leprechauns that'll run for you at the end of our breaks. So, no purchase necessary. So if you just happen to be tuning us in for the first time, or if you are hanging out and you are ready to go and you have some teams, feel free to pick some spots. If you don't have a team, no cost. So just get in there, pick a team. We've got 4 boxes, so we're going to go through 2. We'll close out the hit counter, and then we'll get through our last 2. Badger, thanks for your picks. Smith Card Shop, thanks for yours. Welcome in, everybody, and away we go. Let's see what fun stuff we can get. Already see a nice one. All right, starting us out with Victor Hurtado. I gotta remember the teams. Different teams. Luke Stevenson for Seattle. He has a Mariner. And so is Kate Anderson. So the Mariners are on the board with 2 already. We have our blue for Los Angeles. See, I don't know yet. He's in a burgundy uniform. So Johnny Slowinski, Max, 32 out of 149. So Los Angeles. That's all I know. I'm not that good. Angels. All right. Good. Thanks, Max. Let's see here. Noah Schultz on the domination for the White Sox. Eli Willits, #1 pick, I believe, on the ping for Washington. I think if you're a #1 pick, until you don't live up to it, you get put in a sleeve and a top loader. I guess that should be a good rule, huh? Dylan Dreiling. Esteban Mejia. Braden Montgomery for the White Sox. Brewers, Dodgers, Blue Jays, Mariners. Ike Irish, catcher for Baltimore. He's a up-and-comer. We got our first auto, everybody, for those Dodgers who are going to be on the board. On card, franchise futures of Zaire Hope. Nice hit right there. Congratulations to the Dodgers spot. That is Brian B. The Dodgers go on the board, and we're at 3. Ben Hess for the Yankees. 136 out of 199. Let's see here. Brady Ebel on the 2080 scale, arm strength for Milwaukee. He's a Brewer. And they're on the board. We're at 4. Domination, James Wood. Justin Lampkin, Kansas City. Con Houck for the Mets. Brooks Lee, Minnesota. Jonathan. For the Mets. All right, you guys, we have a redemption. Kyle Lodesy. Hollow Prospect Ticket Signatures Red Power. All right, so Max. Kyle Lodesy. Lodise. Let's see what team he is on. So we know. Okay, there we go. No, I did not write on the redemption. I wrote it on the sleeve. So congratulations to the White Sox spot. Our Chrome, Gary Gill-Hill for Tampa Bay. Jake Arnold on the 2080 scale for Oakland. Riley Kelly for Colorado. Numbered 9 out of 99. That is our first under 100 numbered card. So you get some fireworks. Congratulations. Got a Cade Horton rookie. Injured. Not sure. Maybe out for the year. I don't remember. I don't remember exactly the injury. Gary Gill-Hill, Tampa Bay. Rodney Green Jr., Oakland. Braylon Payne for Milwaukee. So the Brewers go to 2. Charlie Soto for Minnesota. Numbered 64 out of 125. Congratulations to the Minnesota spot. Todd F. Blake Mitchell for Kansas City on the Chrome. Luke Stevenson on the ping for Seattle. They go to 3. This one is Drew Burress on the ping, but it is numbered. It's red. 71 out of 199. See it over there? Drew Burress for Georgia Tech. So I believe the college and high school spot. Kason Cunningham, Yohandy Morales, Gavin Fine, Jamie Arnold, Chase Davis, Kate Anderson for Seattle. On the purple, numbered 35 out of 99. Seattle having a nice little break here. So you get fireworks. I go and put Seattle to 4. We're at 7. No, we're actually going to 5. And then we're going to be at 8 because there is Colt Emerson prepping for the pros. Mac Horvath for Tampa Bay, numbered to 299. So many numbered cards in these, you guys. I love them. Seth Hernandez, Riley Quick, Braden Taylor, Micah Bucknum for Toronto. I believe that is our first one for Toronto. We go to 9, but not for long. I believe Luke Stevenson has an auto, and he is on Seattle. We have a silver Nick Kurtz rookie for Oakland. Not numbered. Thought it might be, but it's not. Still cool nonetheless. Brandon Summerhill on the 80-20 scale. Justin Lampkin, numbered 112 out of 299. And Wyatt Sanford and Hagen Smith for the White Sox. Fun box to start with, you guys. We're at 10. Unless I missed 1 or 2 or 5. So, Seattle off to an early lead. We'll say that was a Mariners box a little bit. So again, we're going through 2 boxes. Empty box. Then we'll close out the predictions. Again, no purchase necessary, so get your picks in. Or make some changes. So, yeah, you guys haven't been real talkative. Not just in the chat, but just, yeah, you're doing your hit counter, but I need more action, you guys. Tell me about your card stuff. What do you like to do? Do you flip or buy and sell or however? Are you just a collector? Do you have weird collections like that you do weird inscription autos or people who are in jail or committed a crime? What do you guys do? Tell me a little bit about yourselves. I'd love to hear about it. Sorry, as you guys saw that, it's just the top card coming up. Is that your hope for the Dodgers? So they go to 2, and we're at 11 total. Chase Petty for Cincinnati. Kirsten Waldrop, Atlanta. Caleb Leas for Detroit on the blue. Ooh, nice medal. Okay. Well, depending upon what it is, I always like looking. So, this one numbered 49 out of 149 for Detroit. Billy Carlson. I'm guessing White Sox on the 80 or 2080 scale. That's my guess. Brady Ebel for Milwaukee. Brewers go to 3. 12 total. Malcolm Moore, Devin Taylor, Kemp Alderman, Jonathan Santucci for the Mets. Caleb Lomavita for the franchise futures for Washington. Nice on-card auto. Casey Suchi, sorry. Oh my, you guys, not only a bookend break, I thought it was on the yellow, could be the gold, but it is numbered 10 out of 10. Congratulations. We'll double check to make sure that it is for the White Sox, but 10 out of 10. Awesome. Awesome hit. Here are your fireworks. So, Max, if you can just double check that one for me. Casey, and it's Saucke. Wow. Ooh, okay, Robert. I like that. Donner's box. Let's get those fireworks off. But 10 out of 10. That is awesome. Blue Jays go up to 2. Well, when you open it, you have to let us know what hits you got. 13 total on the Prepping for the Pros, Trey Savage. Weawa Aloe on the 2080 scale for Baltimore. Brady Ebel keeping the Brewers in the mix. Go to 14. Kason Witherspoon, Billy Amick, Josh Hartle for Cleveland, Gavin Killian for San Francisco. Another Charlie Soto. We got the auto of him earlier. Oh yeah, the downtowns, absolutely. 64 out of 99. Fireworks for you. Congratulations. Weawa Aloy on the ping for Baltimore. There we go. Roman Anthony for Boston, numbered 66 out of 299. There we go. So I didn't get my 101 yet that I'm shooting for, but I got a 10 out of 10. Just pulling Roman Anthony number cards. Like it. Just warming up, everybody. Michael Oliveto for Detroit. Axon Henderson for St. Louis. Brody Brecht, Colorado. Max Belluo. Colorado. Good enough. Sorry. Noble Meyer. Auto for Miami. This one is numbered 5 out of 49. Lots of fireworks today. That's what I like to see. Congratulations. Kyle Lodesy, I believe, on the White Sox. Silver. Mark Houston, Minnesota, domination. Jonathan Santucci for New York on the Mets out of 299. 248 out of 299. Griff O'Farrell, Baltimore. Enrique Bradfield Jr., Baltimore. Ethan Hedges, Colorado. Darren Baker. There we go. And let's see. Hollow Prospect Ticket Signature Redemption. Silver. Alex Clemmy. Max Alex Clemmy. I don't remember. I've heard the name, but I can't remember. What team? And it's CLEMMEY. Nationals. Okay. Congratulations to the national spot. We get some more top loaders. Will probably fit better. There we go. Very good chance I will get a red marker on me, so I should put the cap back on. All right. Boston Bateman on the chrome for San Diego. There you go for Brewers. Prepping for the pros, Jesus Mate. I'll put the Brewers to 5. 15 total. Oh, we'll get 2 ahead of ourselves. Seth Hernandez out of 199. Caden Bodine, Baltimore. Owen Hall, Detroit. Steele Hall, Cincinnati. Blake Burke, Milwaukee. They tie for the lead. We're up to 16. Ethan Anderson, Baltimore. 4 out of 125. On the chrome, Richard Cabrera. Billy Carlson on the ping for Chicago. I believe the White Sox. Tyler Bremer, Los Angeles, numbered to 99. Max, you double check Tyler Bremer, Bremner, Bremner. Angels. Thank you. Out of 99. So that one there. I would have thought maybe Dodgers with the uniform, but nope. Merrick Houston and Kyle DeBarge finishes up box 2. I guess can't do it. It will fall on its side. All right, hit counter 16. So not as many cards, only 48 per box. So what would that be? 96, 180, 192 total cards. We can get 15 to 20%. Awesome on the hit counter. Empty box, by the way. Sorry. 10% would be 19. 15 lower 20s. Lower to mid 20s. So anything above that, 20%, 38. So I don't think we're going to be that high. So never know. Upper 20s, lower 30s. All right, yeah. make those predictions. Again, no purchase necessary. So get a prediction in. After I finish opening these up, we're going to close them. But again, thanks so much for joining today. Again, if you have not been with us before, thank you for joining us. If you have not done anything with us, like I was saying, we just need to get your information, because if you do win any leprechauns, and they'll run for you at the end of the breaks for our hit counter giveaway. And if you win, we'll need to know where to send those packs. So get those predictions in, and feel free to send us a message at info@cardlines.com. Let us know your screen name, your real name, and your address. Okay. Max, if you can close out those predictions, that would be awesome. Thank you. Good luck, everybody. Cash Mayfield for San Diego. Tyler Bremner for the Angels. Right away, we got the Cash Mayfield Franchise Futures auto. He's having a nice start to his season, I believe, in the minors. It read correctly. Darren Baker for Washington on the red out of 199. Noah Schultz for the White Sox on the 80-20 or 2080. Ooh. This one, you guys. 3 out of 25. Prepping for the pros, Bubba Chandler. That's a nice one. Congratulations to the Pittsburgh spot, William S. You are definitely going to get some fireworks on that one, my friend. Very cool. Braylon Doty, Mason White, Billy Carlson, Max Anderson, Dean Curley, Hernandez, or sorry, Henderson, not Hernandez, on the purple out of 99. Almost a bookend break, 89 out of 99. That is good enough to get fireworks. Prepping for the pros, Cam Caminiti. Jared Thomas is going to get fireworks. Almost another bookend break, 46 out of 49 for Colorado. Cam Smith, Houston. Cole Young, Seattle. They go to 7. And we are at 17 total. Charlie Condon. I think he's up in the majors now. For Colorado. Quentin Young, Minnesota. Ethan Schiffelbein, Detroit. Caleb Leas for Detroit. 112 out of 199 on the red. Drew Burris on the nomination for Georgia Tech. Gavin Killen on the ping for San Francisco. Casey, I'll say Sauk, I'm not sure. Jose DePaula for the Dodgers. They go to 3. 18 total. Oops. Eli Willits. number 1 pick. Carter Jansen. We have another redemption. Oh, I should know this. Hollow prospect ticket signature. Yohandy Morales. Oh gosh, this is going to drive me nuts. Max, Yohandy Morales. Oh, I should know this. Nationals. Washington getting the redemptions today. Congratulations. Henderson on the chrome. Trey Bremner for the Angels on the 2080. Kyson Witherspoon, 40 out of 49 for Boston. You get fireworks for that. Tommy Troy, Kyle Lodesy, Jared Thomas, Miles Naylor, Malcolm Moore, auto for Texas. Ty Floyd, Cincinnati, on the chrome. Aviva Arquette, domination for Miami. Bryce Rayner, prepping for the pros for Detroit. Chase Laviolette for Cleveland here. Chase Dollander, Colorado. Easton Carmichael, Pittsburgh. And Arun Escobar, Philadelphia. Oh, here we go. Nice auto. Christian Moore for the Angels. Nice. That is numbered 32 out of 49. Congratulations. There we go. Cruz Schoolcraft on the silver. Andrew Painter, prepping for the pros. Miles Naylor, 30 out of 49. Alex Freeland and Thatcher Hurd. Alex Freeland for the Dodgers. They go to 4. Not the best box for hit counter, you guys. But good stuff in there, just not for those teams on the hit counter. Last box. Then we get to shift our focus to football. Empty box. So, bring up the hit counter just so you guys can see. Like I said, that box is not kind for the hit counter. But for those of you who picked in the 20s, had no faith in me, you guys seem to know something I don't. You guys need to let me in on some of that wisdom so I can use it for good. Win the lottery, know when to go to the casino and what to do there, all that fun stuff. I'm a pretty good person for the most part. I would share. I would not use this power. Rachel, welcome in. Thanks for saying hi. I would not use this power to take over the world. I would use it to help people. All right, last pack. Maybe. There we go. Funny how some of these open so easily, and some go totally different. All right. So let's see what we got. Then we're going to get into football. So those of you who are jumping in, ready to go for football, we'll get started in a few minutes. Jun Kim for Texas. JB Middleton, Colorado. Nazan Zanatello for Boston. Auto to start with, or pretty much start with, I should say. Chandler Simpson on the chrome, rookie. Brady Ebel for Milwaukee on the ping. Brewers go to 7. We're at 20 and they tie with the Mariners. Cam Smith for Houston, 235 out of 299. Mitch Jebb, Johnny King for Toronto. Toronto's been quiet. They go to 3. We're at 21. Noah Schultz for the White Sox. Chase Burns for Cincinnati. Braxton Ashcroft for Pittsburgh. On the chrome, auto. Oops. Put down there. Charlie Condon on that chrome. We got Jace Laviolette on the 20/80 scale for Cleveland. Domination of Nick Kurtz. Josh Flores puts Milwaukee in the lead. They go to 8. We're at 22. Cam Caminiti, Atlanta. Riley Kelly, Colorado. Mason Adams, I believe the White Sox. Enrique Bradfield Jr. for Baltimore. Auto. Up and comer. Not sure how he started out this year in the minors, but had heard good things. Matt Shaw on the silver for the Cubs. Devin Taylor on the ping for Oakland. Another A. 10 out of 99, Jacob Wilson. And congratulations again to the A spot, Timothy C. You get some fireworks. Kayla Leas, Detroit. Another Jacob Wilson. Liam Doyle, St. Louis. Nate Snead. Not exactly sure what team on Los Angeles. We'll find out, though. Colt Emerson. On-card auto. Nice. Future Legends. 32 out of 49. It's a nice card. I believe he's going to get called up somewhat soon, they said. So the Mariners go to 8. We're at 22 total. Got a pink. So Charlie Condon. 11 out of 79. 11 out of 79. You get fireworks. Oprah time. You get fireworks. And you get fireworks. And you get fireworks. Domination of Matt Shaw. Ping of Sean Gamble. Charlie Soto, Minnesota. Boston Bateman. Edgar Quero on the White Sox. Antonio Jimenez, I believe, for the Mets. Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Spencer Jones for the Yankees. Out of 149. 10 out of 149. Cruz Schoolcraft on the 80-20 scale for San Diego. Andrew Painter, Philadelphia. Number 1 bookend break. Number 1 out of 199. Prospect. Pitcher. Josh Hammond. Jake Cook for Toronto. Blue Jays spot goes to 4. We're at 24. Carson Bench for the Mets. Blake Mitchell. Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets. Chase Davis for St. Louis. 175 out of 199 on the red. Prepping for the pros, George Lombard Jr. Merrick Houston for Minnesota on the Domination. 153 out of 199. Ethan Anderson and Roman Anthony to finish up with. A lot of good stuff, you guys. Wow, I have a really large stack here to do a recap. Holy cow, it's very heavy. I'm just going to put half of it there. And there we go. Roman Anthony, rookie. Domination of Merrick Houston out of 199. Chase Davis, red, out of 199. Andrew Painter, 199. Spencer Jones, out of 149. Charlie Condon on the pink, out of 79. Jacob Wilson, out of 99. Matt Shaw, silver. Nick Kurtz, domination. Charlie Condon, a metallic, or I should say chrome-ish. Cam Smith, out of 299. Miles Naylor, out of 49. Kyson Witherspoon, out of 49. Eli Willits. Caleb Leas, out of 199. Charlie Condon. Jared Thomas, out of 49. Exon Henderson. I want to say Hernandez so bad. Out of 99. Bubba Chandler, out of 25. Prepping for the pros. Darren Baker, red, out of 199. Tyler Bremner, 2080 scale, out of 99. Seth Hernandez, out of 199. Jesus Made, prepping for the pros. Jonathan Santucci, out of 299. Roman Anthony, out of 299. Charlie Lee, out of 99. Caleb Leas, out of 149. Justin Lampkin, out of 299. Nick Kurt, silver. Mac Horvath, out of 299. Cade Anderson, out of 99. Drew Burris, out of, it's on the front, out of 199. Cade Horton. Riley Kelly, out of 99. Jonah Tong. Ben Hess out of 199. Eli Willits on the ping. Jonathan Slowinski out of 149. Casey, I cannot pronounce his name. Sauk, sorry. 10 out of 10. Very cool. Autos of Charlie Soto out of 125. Cash Mayfield on the franchise futures. Enrique Bradfield Jr. Noble Mayer out of 49. Braxton Ashcroft. Nazan Zanatello. Colt Emerson out of 49 on the Future Legends. Ethan Anderson out of 125. Redemption of Yohendry Morales. Zaire Hope Future Features. Sorry, Franchise Futures. Yeah, sorry. Kyle Lodesy Redemption. Christian Moore Auto out of 49. Malcolm Moore Auto Redemption of Alex Clemney. Luke Stevenson Auto. And Caleb Lomavita on the franchise futures. Fun stuff. Prospect edition, always super fun. Wow. Yeah. Hit counter wise, I did not do that, but here we go. Got to 24. Brewers and Mariners tied for the lead. So that means that everybody's getting leprechauns. Adam S is getting one. Adam H getting one. Zach K getting one. Eric R getting two. Hit the number right on the nose. Kenneth P gets one. And Robert H gets one. So congratulations. Thank you for participating in that. All right. Time to switch it up. I can't think baseball. I've got to think football. So we are doing our score, and there are a lot of cards. Score, football retail box break. As you see, they don't look very big because of the way the camera is. 12 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. I believe math-wise, what does that put us? 240 and 48, 288 cards. Holy cow. All right. We'll see what craziness is on the hit counter. You guys can blame Max on this one. And if I miss some, I'm also blaming Max. Because he picked it. So when we get to it, you get to see.
It should say the position on the scorecards as well.
I know. It's just still a lot of people. Lots of people. So we'll see if this is the one and only time Max gets this descriptive or this. Well, you'll see. I'm not going to get there yet, but you'll see. As I get these open, I just want to thank Kent P for grabbing Arizona. Picked that one up before we started, so thank you for getting that one. And and Atlanta as well. Adam D with the Ravens, Zach K with the Bills, John R with the Panthers, Adam D with the Bears, James J with the Bengals, John R with the Browns. I'm only going to open up half right now, so there's too many cards. Empty box. Oh, where are we? John R with the Browns, Derek H with the Cowboys, Ken J with the Broncos, Adam D with the Lions, Nick C with the Packers, Adam B with the Texans and Colts, Gavin B with the Jaguars, Ken J with the Chiefs, John R with the Raiders, Ken J with the Chargers and Rams, Ken ST.P. Okay, Max will change it. Sorry. Now I'm all flustered. Gavin, I don't even know. We'll start with the Texans. Adam D with the Texans and Colts. Gavin B with the Jaguars. Ken with The Chiefs, John R. with the Raiders, Ken J. with the Chargers and Rams, Adam D. with the Dolphins and Vikings, Ken P. But Ken.
There is a Ken J and
Okay, got it. We will figure it out. Let's see here. With the Rams, let's see here. Adam D. with the Dolphins and Vikings, Ken P. with the Patriots, John R. with the Saints, Adam D. with the Giants and Jets and Eagles and Steelers. Oh my. Stephen B. with the 49ers, Adam D. with the Seahawks, Bucks, Titans, and Washington. Steve, isn't there an NIL in this? There might be NIL spots, but I don't know if we sold those spots, to tell you the truth, for this break. So, Max, I'm not sure if you want to ask Jeff if there are those, if they're going to get randomized off or if they're not being put in. I'm not sure.
if there isn't a spot and we can get any.
Okay, so Steve, that means that if there's not a spot, which we didn't put one on, it looks like, then they're going to get randomized off. So you bought it?
I'll double.
I thought there was an NIL spot for the baseball. We'll check on it. So Steve, I guess we'll check on it. So if you bought it, then it's yours. So, but we'll double check on it. Sorry about that. So, thank you guys for for winning those auctions, and a pre-thank you for Steve for getting that NIL spot. So this is what I mean with the craziness of this hit counter. Sounds pretty simple. Rookie card QB, rookie card wide receiver, rookie card running back, or rookie, not rookie card, I guess in a way rookie card. But Max was not specific. So that means we're going to give it a shot. And if this is taking forever, if you make any prediction, I'm just going to give you leprechauns and I'm not going to worry about the hit counter. Because there are so many quarterbacks, wide receivers, and running backs. And the best part is, Max, who is awesome, is very good with computers. He made me like a cheat sheet to make sure if it doesn't say rookie card, who it is and all that, which I think is amazing. But he put like running backs in the wide receiver column, and there's no running back in the column. So this could just be a mess.
I just want to say I went off the official ESPN graph.
No way is number one on your sheet Ashton Genty, a rookie wide receiver. There's no way ESPN said that. Just throwing that out there. Kara, 4 hits. Is this a baseball game? I don't know what 4 hits means. You need to pick one of those 4 spots, or one of those 3 spots, and I would pick, you guys, I'm not going to lie, I'd pick 150 is my first guess. I mean, I might be here till the weekend doing this. Well, turn up your volume, do the best you can, read my lips, we'll see what we got. So it is not specific, but you're picking a QB, pretty much, yeah, that's right, Gab, it's pretty much, unless it's a defensive player or lineman or a kicker. Yeah, like I said, maybe if through the first box, if we hit 50, we're just going to end it, not even worry about it. There you go. I like it. 100. This is going to be my biggest hit counter ever. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Wow. Savion Williams, wide receiver, starts us out at 1. What are we considering hits? Well, normally we pick more specific, but Max is very general today. We're going DJ Giddens, running back. 1. Amarian Hampton, running back. For the Chargers. Yeah. 2. Sack attack. Brian Burns, defensive end. So I didn't actually put one on. Marshall Falk, first ballot. He's a running back. Not even on a list. 3. Deshaun Watson. Oh no, he wasn't. I lied. He wasn't a rookie running back. My fault. So no Marshall Falk. Deshaun Watson is a QB, but not rookie. Jerry Jeudy. Jordan Addison. Rashad White. Rashid Shaheed. Sam Laporta. Alex Anzalone. Here we go. So we've got Maka Ibuka, wide receiver. They go to 2, and we are at 4 total. Woody Marks, running back. I guess the saving grace will be when I get to like the veterans and the other people. Cam Ward. Quarterbacks are on the board. Pretty much I'm guessing any offensive rookie is a hit here. Yeah. Jaden Reed, throwbacks. Jane Daniels, celebration for the Commanders. Robert Mathis, Justin Simons, Breeze Hall, Chris Jones, George Kittle, Aiden Hutchinson. Ooh, he didn't put tight ends on there, so I guess not every offensive one. Roquan Smith. Walter Nolan, defensive tackle. Travis Hunter. On here says cornerback. So I'm not putting him on this. I'm not putting him on the hit counter. As on his card, it says cornerback. You guys can fight me all you want, but I'm going by that. Ja'Cory Brooks is a wide receiver. We're at 7. Tet McMillan is a wide receiver. He does, or is a wide receiver, but I'm just going by his card. I'm just trying to save my mouse from dying. Bo Nix, league leader. Ivan Pace Jr., Greg Dortch. I'll go quicker. Tyron Tracy Jr. Once we start to see all the cards, I'll go faster. Chase Brown, Drake London, Eddie Pinheiro, Jonah Smith, Isaiah Bond, wide receiver. Steve, have some faith in me. I can do it. Xavier Watts is a safety. Brady Cook is a quarterback. Celebration of Sam Darnold. Sack attack of Nick Bosa. Jane Reed. Thank you. I appreciate it. Michael Pittman Jr. Josh Jacobs. Amari Cooper. Denzel Ward. Jahmyr Gibbs. Lamar Jackson. Cam Skattebo is a running back. So we are at 10. I'm on Membo, defensive tackle. Caleb Johnson, running back. 11. I'm on Ross St. Brown, celebration. Saquon Barkley, throwbacks. Trey Benson, Bijan Robinson, DK Metcalf, Frankie Louvu, Josie Jewell, Nick Bonito, Tavondre Sweat. Let's see here. Arante Irsay. Kane Prather is a wide receiver, and Ty Felton is a wide receiver. So we're going to add those two. We're up to 13. Audric Estime. Purple. Leonard Williams, Sack Attack. Steve Young, first ballot. Kenneth Walker III, Greg Rousseau, Vince Ferragamo, Chop Robinson, Edgar James, Nick Bolton, Dylan Sampson, running back. They're at 6, 14 total. Benjamin Morrison, cornerback. Jackson Dart is a quarterback. I know Gaba, he is a better cornerback, but I'm just going by what the card says. I didn't make these. I just open them and tell you. Devin Achon, Saquon Barkley, Celebration. Jerome Bettis, Cortland Sutton, Christian Gonzalez, Mark Andrew, Vita Vea, Bryce Young, Brant Tarkington, Nick Skirton is a defensive end. Elijah Badger, wide receiver. Will Johnson, cornerback. So let's do the wide receiver. So they go to 7. And I see this Jackson Dart. They go to 4. Kirby Joseph on the 9 interceptions. Braden Fiskey, Derrick Henry, Gervon Dexter Sr., Tank Dell, Anthony Richardson, Jalen Coker, Brian Thomas Jr., Josh Connerly Jr., Trey Harris is a wide receiver, and JT Tuamalu is a defensive end. Wide receivers will go up to 8. Fran Tarkington on the purple. All right, guys, I'm not going to lie. This is a little better than I thought. In my head, it was just like every single player, but I forgot that it's rookies, so they do like... Oh, I don't know why I did that. I just wanted to sleeve them. I can't multitask very well. So it's not that bad. Nico Collins on the Celebration. So I have to stop giving Max grief, even though I like doing it. Throwbacks on Tua Tagovailoa, Robert Spillane, Travis Etienne Jr., Caleb Williams, Geno Stone, Pat Fryermuth, Dalton Schultz. Kicker alert, Andres Bergeles, Luther Burden III is a wide receiver, and Travion Henderson is a running back. So we'll get these sleeved up. I'll adjust the hit counter. Wide receivers go to 9. Running backs go to 7. We're at 20. Chris Boswell, Bucky Irving, Jerome Ford, K. Dobbins, Christian McCaffrey, Mark Gastineau, Wandell Robinson, Joe Green, Joe Morris. Oh, shoot. Totally put those in the wrong spots. There we go. There we go. Okay. Will Howard is a QB. They go to 5. We're at 21. Phil Mop is a running back. They're at 8. 22. Tyreek Williams, defensive tackle. Michael Penix Jr., Celebration. Cade Otton, throwback. Matt Araza, Justin Jefferson, Calvin Ridley, George Karlaftis, Joe Horn, Joe Thomas, Patrick Mahomes II, Shamir Stewart is a defensive end, Tyler Warren is a tight end, and Cleo Mullins is a running back. Woody Marks is a running back, and that is numbered. So let's do the 2 running backs. They go to 10. So we're at 24 total. And this is 99 out of 415 on the green. Wizard. Come on. There we go. Let's see here. Saquon Barkley, league leader. Calvin Ridley. Max Crosby. Zach Charbonnet. DeAndre Hopkins. Jason Taylor. Kamini Vidal. And Tyler Boyd. All right. So not too bad. I still say we're going to go over 100. 24 through the first half with the 3 spots. So, first half of box 1 in the books. So, let's get those predictions in. If you didn't make one, no purchase necessary. Jump on this roller coaster of a hit counter. This is gonna possibly be my biggest hit counter ever, so I want to thank Max for that one. Thanks, Max. We're chugging along. We got it.
Yeah.
You're a crazy list here. So really, Max, you went off ESPN's list, huh? Because I am curious on here. I'm just looking at what he did. Jack Besh is a wide receiver, or is not a wide receiver. I believe he's a tight end. Isaac Tesla is, I believe, a tight end. So that's a crazy list, if that's really truly what they say. All right. 110. All right. I like it. Ken St. Pierre. Yeah, so, all right, you guys, you also have to wish me luck this weekend. On Saturday, I'm setting up at a card show that I've never been to before. So, I got lots of work to get the rest of my stuff organized for it. A little more pricing, a little filling in on some of the boxes. I'm hoping this can be... I'm not done well at the card shows. I mean, I haven't found my niche yet of what to bring, or I haven't been in a good spot, or I haven't been to a card show that's been busy. It's always seemed to go up against either another card show or a big event. So I'm just going to keep hacking away at it. So wish me luck. I'll fill you guys in on Monday or next Thursday if you happen to watch. All right. So again, no purchase necessary on this hit counter. So get those predictions in. Here we go. Second half of box number 1. Mason Taylor starts us out as a tight end. Kyle Manangi is a running back. They go to 11. We're at 25. Toddy Barron is a cornerback. Tony Pollard on the throwback. Celebration of Josh Allen. Cavante Turpin. J.J. McCarthy. DeForest Buckner. Derek Stingley Jr. Drew Bledsoe. Jonathan Stewart. Adam Thielen. Jack Bull is an offensive tackle. Oh my gosh, look at that. All those rookies, you guys. Not one offensive person, or not on the hit counter. Cameron Williams, defensive tackle. Will Campbell, defensive tackle on the purple. Cam Ward is a quarterback, though. go up to 6. We're at 26 total. Trey Henderson, or Hendrickson on the league leaders. Corey Bryant, Grady Jarrett, Rashawn Gary, Alexander Madison, Jaleel McLaughlin, Malik Hooker, Jalen Walker is a linebacker, Terrence Ferguson, tight end. There's an Ashton Genty. They go to 12. We're at 27 total. Celebration of Jackson Smith and Jigba. Baker Mayfield throwback. Zach Ertz, Rondé Barber, Raheem Mostert, TJ Hawkinson, Dak Prescott, Jacoby Myers, Jamar Chase, Xavier Restrepo, wide receiver. And they get into double digits. 28 total. Jordan James, running back. Mike Green, linebacker. And the running back spot goes to 13. 29 total. Brandon Aubrey, league leader. Malik Neighbors, throwback. Don Makowski, Micah McFadden, Arte Mapu, Jordan Love, Eli Manning, Saquon Barkley, Rashawn Johnson, Curtis Rourke is a QB. They go to 7. 30. Malachi Starks, safety. Kobe Bryant, cornerback. Michael Wilson on the purple. Sack attack of Daniel Hunter. Earl Campbell, first ballot. Trey Hendrickson, Travis Kelce, Antonio Gates, Mark Rippon, Jalen McMillan, Brock Bowers, Jalen Milrow. QB. They go to 8. 31. Tyler Shuck, QB, and Devin Neal, running back. So QBs go to 9. Running backs go to 14. And we're at 33 total. Garrett Wilson, throwbacks. Celebration, the Malik Neighbors. Chris Long, Hunter Henry. Josh Downs, TJ Watt, Andrew Van Ginkel, Dalton Hilliard, Darnell Mooney. Look, Ayamanor is a wide receiver. We go to 11. David Martinez is a running back. They go to 15. We're at 35 total. Landon Jackson. Ashton Genty is a running back. Some fun cards. Running back spot goes to 16. 36 total. Cameron Kitchens, league leaders. Michael Vick, Micah Parsons, Zay Flowers, Demondra Lenore, Cameron Dicker, AJ Brown, Ozzie Newsome, Derek Harmon, Calvin Banks Jr., Pat Bryant is a wide receiver. They go to 12. We're at 37. Ooh, Mark Gastineau out of 415 on the green. Laser. Celebration of Puka. Sack attack of Kyle Van Noy. Braylon Allen, Jalen Waddle, Joshua Carty, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Nick Chubb, Olamide Zacchaeus. Micaiah Williams, linebacker. Kevin Winston Jr., safety. Jadon Blue, running back. They go to 17. 38 total. Celebration of Mike Evans. CeeDee Lamb on the throwbacks. Roma Dunze. Ricky Pearsall. Fred Warner. Josh Allen. Dave Craig. Tucker Kraft. Buda Baker. Harold Fanning Jr. Raheem Sanders as a running back. Princely Umalin. So got to put the running backs in. Running back goes to 18. We're at 39 total. Sack attack, Andrew Van Ginkel. First ballot of Barry Sanders. Willie Galt, Christian Watson, Theo Johnson, Jameson Williams, Brian Robinson Jr., Aaron Jones, Aiden O'Connell. Bashil Tootin is a running back. They go to 19, and we're at 40. Mason Graham, Jack Besh. They put him as a wide receiver. I thought he was a tight end. My mistake. It's a wide receiver. They go to 13, and we're at 41. Troy Franklin, 144 out of 415. Caleb Williams on the throwbacks. Celebration of Trey McBride. Jalen Warren, Michael Wilson, Patrick Surtain, the second, Teddy Bruschi, Drake May, John Elway. Jaden Higgins is a wide receiver. And they go to 14. 42. Nick Memari, Keyshawn Judkins is a running back. So they go to 20. And then I see the next one already. Mecca Igbuka is a wide receiver. Need more top loaders. So we are at, the wide receivers go to 15, and we are at 44. Nick Westbrook, Icon. Trevor Lawrence, Derwin James Jr., Donovan McNabb, Golden Tate III, Taysom Hill, Danielle Hunter, and Jalen Hurts. All right, everybody. We're at 44. Honestly, I thought it'd be a little higher, but you got those offensive and defensive linemen that jumped in, and some cornerbacks and safeties. So I still think we're still going to be pushing, I think, 100. Still pretty cool. Eight, 10, 12. Empty box. All right, so this is where you get to make your decisions, you guys. If you're not made a pick, get it in. Car, I'd go past 16 if you didn't already, because you're picking the total of all 4 spots added together. So right now, obviously, if you double it up, 88. I say we're going to be mid-90s. That's what I think. 94, 95-ish. 93, 94, 95, somewhere in there. That's what I think. Don't take my word. You guys, it's free will. You and choose. Thank you again so much for being with us and jumping in on the chat and the hit counter and the likes and the subscribes and all that stuff. Really, really appreciate it. So fun to just keep growing our brand, our company, trying to do it the right way, get you guys involved and just have a lot of fun with it. So I know I appreciate it. So a lot of fun stuff going on. Two more packs for the first half of box number 2. So again, get those predictions in because we're closing them up soon. Take a little sip. All right. Again, no purchase necessary. I'll give you about, I get some more sleeves and top loaders. We'll give you about, 20 seconds or so to make a prediction. Here. Okay. Max, if you can close it out, that would be great. And good luck, everybody. Ken Wells Jr. is a wide receiver. Jalen Royals is a wide receiver. R.J. Harvey is a running back. With those 3 additions, we're up to 47. Brian Thomas Jr., league leader. Bo Nix, throwback. Christian McCaffrey. Robert Spillane. Mark Gastineau. Wandell Robinson. Pat Fryermuth. Dalton Schultz. Jalen Coker. Shedeur Sanders. So QBs go into double digits. Matthew Golden puts the wide receivers to 18. We are at 49 total. James Pierce Jr. Sack attack, Will Anderson Jr. Ooh, double Will Anderson. One is purple. That's the purple one. And that's the regular one. Very cool. Terry Bradshaw, first ballot. Jerome Ford, J.K. Dobbins, James Conner, Terry McLaurin, Joe Green, Joe Morris, Jahadi Barron, cornerback. Colson Loveland is a tight end. Kyle McCord is a quarterback. They go to 11, and we're at 50 total. Tyreek Hill on the throwback. Travis Kelce on the celebration. Devonta Smith, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Quentin Johnson, Edric Estime, Brian Urlacher, Bucky Irving, Cameron Williams, Mason Taylor, Kyle Monangai, and then, Luther Burton. So, they're teammates. One wide receiver. They go to 19. One running back. They go to 22. And we go to, sorry, Luther Burden the third. We're at 52. Let's see here. Zaire Franklin, league leaders on tackles. Trent Green, Austin Eckler, Tyreek Hill, Shavarius Ward, Devontae Adams, Troy Franklin, Tyler Algier, Ashton Genty. Move the running back spot up to 23. 53 total. Jack Sawyer, Will Campbell, Antoine Wells Jr. on the purple is a wide receiver. Puts them to 20. 54 total. Xavier Worthy, Celebration, Trey Hendrickson, Sack Attack, Ken Anderson, Rich Gannon, James Cook, Marshawn Lattimore, Jonathan Taylor, Aeneas Williams, Mike Green, Jalen Walker, Terrence Ferguson, Bonick Celebration, Michael Penix on the throwback, DeAndre Swift, Xavier Worthy, Terrell Suggs, Quinion Mitchell, Rasheed Rice, Doug Williams, EJ Speed, what a good name. Let's see here, Kobe Bryant, Xavier Restrepo, he is a wide receiver. They go to 21. We're at 55. Jordan James is a running back. They go to 24. 56. Sack attack of Dante Fowler Jr., Ray Lewis, first ballot, Hall of Famer Blake Corum, Baker Mayfield, DJ Moore, Will Anderson Jr., Jordan Mailata, Tua, Tyler Bass, Devin Neal is a running back. They go to 25. 57 total. Curtis Rourke is a quarterback. They go to 12. 58 total. Malachi Starks, Nico Collins, 371 out of 415. Tony Pollard on the throwback, Josh Allen on the celebration, Robert Brazil, Tony Dorsett, Malik Neighbors, Vinny Testaverde, Khalil Mack, Dave Casper, Landon Jackson, Jalen Milrow puts the QBs up to 13. 59 total. Tyler Shuck and Cam Ward. So the QBs go up to 15, puts them at 61 total. Trey Hendrickson, league leaders, Isaiah Pacheco, Justin Herbert, Devon Achane, Jared Verse, Boy Lucan, Russell Wilson, Alec Pierce, Pat Bryant is a wide receiver. They go to 22. 62 total. Alec Amanor is a wide receiver. They go to 23. 63 total. Damon Martinez is a running back. They go to 26 total. 64. Jackson Smith and Jigba celebrations. Baker Mayfield throwback. Mike Sandstrill and Michael Penix Jr. Will Andrews. Jordan Brooks, Josh Hines Allen, Brian Burns, Brock Purdy, Jadon Ballou is a running back. They go to 27, and we're at 65. Derek Harmon, Calvin Banks Jr., Shamir Stewart, 294 out of 415. Brandon Aubrey, on the league leaders, league neighbors on the throwbacks. Tony Pollard, Bo Nix, Marvin Harrison Jr., Garrett Wilson, Khalil Shakir, Lad McConkey, Princely, Yuma Milan, Malik Williams, Kevin Winston Jr., Sack Attack of Danielle Hunter, Earl Campbell, first ballot Hall of Famer, Keenan Allen, Rashad Bateman, Kellen Winslow, Jalen Tolbert, Marlon Humphrey, Sam Darnold, and A.J. Barner. Okay. $65 is where we're at. Let's see what happens on this. Oh, well, let's see what happens if I can't even get this first stack open. There we go. Can we get hot? Can we get into the 90s? Let's see, what are most of your predictions? Your predictions are 90s and 89 to 90s and 100. I don't think we're going to get to 100 on this one now, but we can get into the 90s still. Originally, we got hot. I thought for sure we were going to be in the hundreds. But we still can get hot. 35? 35 would be a lot in this. That's, I don't even know. 12 cards per pack. 120 cards, or 144 cards we're opening. Get 35. One of these. I don't think that's going to happen. But I have seen stranger things. Okay, here we go, you guys. Good luck. And if you're catching us a little bit early for our last break of the day, the absolute, we're just finishing up the last box. So grab a drink, grab a snack, grab lunch, and we'll get to you guys soon. Tyleek Williams starts us out. Jaden Higgins is a wide receiver. We go to 24. 66 total. Nick Emamari. Puka on the celebration. Kyle Van Noy on the sack attack. Ramondre Stevenson. Trent Dilfer. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Marquez Valdez-Scanling. Matthew Stafford. Jatavian Sanders. Jalen Carter. Clell Mullins is a running back. If you go to 28, Will Howard is a quarterback. They go to 16. Bill Maffa is a running back. They go to 29. So that moved us to 69, you guys. Mike Evans celebration. CeeDee Lamb throwbacks. Joe Burrow, Xavier McKinney, Isaiah Likely, David Montgomery, Jamin Sherwood, Nico Collins, Stephon Gilmore. Martin Hampton, running back. They go to 30. We are at 70. Shamir Stewart, Tyler Warren. I don't know if I did it earlier, but should have. If I didn't. Yeah, nice year. Andrew Van Ginkel, sack attack. Barry Sanders, first ballot. Peyton Wilson, Trey Tucker, Tank Bigsby, Anthony Munoz, Tyler Lockett, Joe Milton III, CJ Stroud, Cam Ward. Quarterbacks go to 17. Savion Williams is a wide receiver. TJ Giddens is a running back. So we're at 73 total. Throwbacks of Caleb Williams, Trey McBride on the celebration, Chris Olave, Isaac Guerrero, Jaden Daniels, CeeDee Lamb, Chris Boswell, Keon Coleman, Cooper DeJean, Ja'Cory Brooks is a wide receiver. They go to 26. We're at 74. Mecca Ibuka is a wide receiver. Wide receivers go to 27. Woody Marks is a running back. They go to 32. And another Mecca Ibuka. They go to 28. We're at 77. Nick Westbrook, kind. Dontavian Wicks, Devin Singletary, Mike Allstott, David Njoku, Jared Goff, Dalton Kincaid, Darren Woodson, Brady Cook as a quarterback. Go to 78. Walter Nolan, Travis Hunter, Hunter Henry on the purple, Michael Penix Jr., celebration, Cade Otton, throwbacks, Justin Fields, Riley Moss, Alex Highsmith, Deebo Samuel, Joe Mixon, Parker Washington, Caleb Johnson, running back. We're at 79. Isaiah Bond, wide receiver. They go to 29. We're at 80. Xavier Watts, Saquon Barkley, Calvin Ridley on the throwback. Ken Houston, Rico Dowdle, Puka, T. Higgins, Malachi Corley, Kyren Williams, Tyrann Mathieu, Ty Felton is a wide receiver. They go to 30. 81 total. Cam Kaboom. Running backs go to 34. 82 total. Armand Membo. Brian Burns, sack attack. Marshall Falk, first ballot Hall of Famer. Xavier Legette, Chuba Hubbard, Derek Stingley, Vince Young, Warren Moon, Jalen Polk, Kyler Murray, Jackson Dart. QBs go to 1983. Ante Irsay. Caden Prather is a wide receiver. They go to 31. 84. Vita Vea on the purple. Jaden Reed on the throwbacks. Jaden Daniels on the celebration. Billy Sims, Jimmy Smith, Alexander Madison, DeForest Buckner, Adam Thielen, Al Toon. Will Johnson, Dylan Sampson, and Benjamin Morrison is a running back. And then Ted McMillan is a wide receiver. So wide receivers go up to 32, running backs to 35. You're at 86 total. Can we get into the 90s? That would be so cool. Bo Nix, league leader. Grady Jarrett, Cavante Turpin, J.J. McCarthy, T.J. Hawkinson, Rashawn Gary, Drew Bledsoe, Jonathan Stewart. Jack Besh is a wide receiver here. We go to 33. We're at 87 total. Harold Fanny Jr. Raheem Sanders is a running back. 36. We're at 88. Garrett Wilson, Malik Neighbors on the celebration. Cooper Kupp, Grant Calcaterra, Alvin Kamara, Demario Douglas, C.J. Mosley, Nick Westbrook, Kine, Stephon Diggs. Quinshon Judkins is a running back. They go to 37. We're at 89 total. Bashil Tootin is a running back. Sorry. And we go to 38. And we're at 90. Mason Graham. Christian Gonzalez, 223 out of 415. Getting down to the wire, you guys. Got a little left in us. Ashton Genty is a running back. Running back spot goes to 39. 91. Big leader of Cameron Kitchens. Joe Cribbs. Jeffrey Simmons. Geno Smith. George Pickens. Trey McBride. And Tajay Spears. We did it, you guys. We got through. Whew. Wow. Yeah. Hit counter, 91. We got into the 90s. So, who gets leprechauns? Robert H., congratulations. You're getting 2. You were 1 away. You had 92 and rookie running backs. Kent P. Gets 1. Eric R. gets 1. Ken J. gets 2. And Andrew B. gets 1. Awesome. Let's do our recap. Ugh. Fun stuff here. And then we will finish up our last break of the day. Ashton Genty, Let's see here. Christian Gonzalez out of 415. Quinshon Judkins, Tet McMillan, Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterby, Travis Hunter, Mekambuka, Cam Ward, Omarion Hampton, Shamar Stewart. I do not know if I put him in the one to be top loaded, but if there, I know there's at least one more. We should top load him. Tyler Warren, Cam Ward, Nico Collins out of 415, Ashton Genty, Colson Levlin, Matthew Golden, Stuart Sanders, Mecca Ibuka, Quinshon Judkins, Troy Franklin out of 415, Mark Gastineau out of 415, Ashton Genty, Cam Ward, Woody Marks out of 415, Travion Henderson, Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterby, Tet McMillan, Travis Hunter, Cam Ward, Mekambuka, and Omarion Hampton. So, just for the record, you guys, I believe I said 93, 94, somewhere in there. If we did count the Travis Hunter ones, because I went by what was on the card, then I'd have been right on. So, great job, you guys. Here we go. Let's see, a lot more cards. And the possibility of the kabooms. So, let's move over and look at our schedule. Just a few minutes behind. Time for Absolute 2025 retail boxes, 2 of them. So Max made it a little easier on me this time. He went, I believe, inserts or parallels. So I appreciate that, Max. We're looking for pink parallels. We're looking for kabooms. Lots of fun stuff. That's what we're looking for. 24 packs. Empty box. Let's see. Did I grab 12? Let's find out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Awesome. I'm going to make a little design there. You know what we got. All right. So let's bring up our team list. So just want to thank Kent P for grabbing Arizona, Ken J for the Falcons and Ravens, Zach K for the Bills, Ken J for the Panthers, Richie G for the Bears, James J for the Bengals, John R for the Browns, Derek H for the Cowboys, Richie G for the, that's right, I cannot stand that these are all different ways. I'm just putting them down and we'll flip them as we go. I don't remember where we were. John R for the Browns, Derek H for the Cowboys, Richie G for the Broncos, Stephen B for the Lions, Nick C for the Packers, Richie G for the Texans, Ken J for the Colts, Jaguars, and Chiefs, John R for the Raiders, Ken J for the Chargers, Jessica M for the Rams, Richie G for the Dolphins and Vikings, Stephen B for the Patriots and Saints, Eric S for the Giants, Stephen B for the Jets, Eagles, Steelers, and 49ers, Derek M for the Seahawks and Bucks, Ken J for the Titans, and Stephen B for Washington. So thank you for not only bidding, but congratulations on winning those auctions. Absolute, but besides us looking for the kabooms, this one also has some of the rookie introduction ones that there are a couple ones that might need to get randomized off. So again, if you're not familiar with us, if it's two different teams on the picture, or two different teams on the picture, then it's going to get randomized off at the end, and then you'll get to meet our leprechauns a little sooner than I thought. If we happen to get multiple cards, so there are two players on that card, and we get two of the same card, then we do not need to randomize them off. Each team will get one. So, Metal, not sure if you're, I think you're still in the room. What is the collection, or what was the collection you bought? Is it a mix of stuff? Because, again, I'm always looking to add on to stuff, so let me know what you got in there. And if it's too long of a list, then feel free to shoot us a message at info@cardlines.com and just address it to me or make a note of it for me so I can take a peek, because I collect and I also am trying to start to sell. So two more packs for the first half. So get those predictions in. Hog Heaven, Draft Diamond, By Storm, or Rookie Wave. Which insert do you feel is going to get pulled the most? And then the total number of all four spots added together. No purchase necessary, so feel free to jump in and make a prediction. If you haven't had to, you've been sticking around with us for a little bit. Okay. So how did you come across the collection? Facebook, friend, relative? I always like hearing about that stuff. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. I'm going to get my guy ready if we get that Kaboom. All right. Tariq Hill starts us out. Theo Johnson, Derrick Henry, Kyle Hamilton, Lamar Jackson. There's a rookie wave of Cam Ward. I probably should get more sleeves and top loaders. We'll do that right now. Rookie wave on the board. All right. Well, thanks, Jan. I'm sorry that you have an addiction. No, we don't want to reload the site. Let's see. Let me open up these sleeves really quick. I guess, Jan, as long as you're getting help, we will pray for you. I also have an addiction, but I also use it a little bit, we'll say, as therapy when I sort and things like that. So all right, so Ricky Wave on the board, and we're at 1. Now we got it. Darius Alexander, Mason Graham, and sorry, you guys, I might have to tilt these, and with the glare and everything, it's just sometimes they don't make it the easiest to see. Hog Heaven, Jackson Smith and Jigba, the name. So if I can't read it, I can't say it. Harold Fanning Jr., Arande Edson II, Kenneth Walker III, Chase Brown, Jake Ferguson, Chris Olave, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Bo Nix, Korean Williams, Garrett Wilson, David Njoku, Patrick Mahomes II, Hampton and Harris charged up. They are on the same team. Tyreek Williams and Jalen Walker. Aaron Jones, Jerome Ford, Will Anderson Jr., Caleb Wilson, Malik Neighbors. There's a rookie wave of Maka. He's come out a lot today. Sometimes he hides. Rookie wave goes to 2. And we're at 3 total. Chevon Revell Jr., DJ Giddens, Jamar Chase, David Montgomery, Ray McLeod, Puka, Draft Diamonds of Chuba Hubbard. Draft Diamonds is on the board. We're at 4. Tyreek Williams, numbered 199 out of, can't see it maybe, but out of 850. Benjamin Morrison. Here he's got almost, I know it's Morris, but I also want to do my paint joke there. Calvin Banks Jr. We've got a Hog Heaven of Josh Jacobs. They go to 2. 5 total. Ooh, there we go. Jordan Love, 443 out of 850. Right there, if you can see it. Hard to see what the... there, tilted it just enough, I think. Let's hear. Maxwell Harrison, Xavier Watts, CeeDee Lamb, Henry Miller, Ladd McConkey, George Pickens, Dak Prescott, Chuba Hubbard, Drake May, Audric Estime, Zay Flowers, Draft Diamonds of Korean Williams. Draft Diamonds joins the lead with 2, and we're at 6. Pat Bryant, Bichelle Tootin, Jalen Milroe by storm. And they are on the board. We're at 7. Kenneth Grant, Ty Robinson, Trevor Lawrence, Tony Pollard, Michael Pittman Jr., Austin Eckler, Joe Burrow, Bryant and Harvey, Orange Crush. They are on the same team. Jalen Royals, Savion Jones, Bucky Irving, Tank Bigsby, Khalil Shakir, Xavier Worthy, Trey Benson, back in black. They are on the same team. Dylan Gabriel, Matthew Golden, Riley Leonard on the purple. Or is it considered purple? Or is it considered pink? It looks purple. I say purple. I guess it's pink. Trey McBride, Trey Hendrickson, Baker Mayfield, Saquon Barkley, by storm. Makabuka. And we are tied all the way around, and we're at 8 total. Woody Marks, Jalen Noel, DJ Moore, Roma Dunze, Marvin Harrison Jr., DK Metcalf, Hunter Henry, Cam Scattaboo. Hope he comes back healthy and strong for the Giants. Giants could have him and Malik Neighbors. They have a nice offensive team with Jackson Dart. Kyle McCord, Jerry Jeudy on the pink. All right, this one is going to get randomized off with, who's that, Tyler Shuck and Jalen Milrow. So Saints and Seahawks. Cortland Sutton, Brandon Ayuk, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Alvin Kamara. All right. Come on. There we go. So, we have a tight one so far. We're going to go through this first box, so not going to give you any extra information this time, but right now everything is tight. Can't get any closer, actually. Twos and twos and twos. About halfway through these packs. Again, no purchase necessary. So jump on in. If you happen to be watching, you haven't made a prediction yet, do it. No cost. If you've been with us before, we'll know how to get a hold of you if you win, which we're going to do that right after we get through this break. We're going to bring up those leprechauns. So, make a prediction. Okay, thanks, Zach. Thank you. Yeah, so, you guys tell me. So, like, when you guys go to card shows, what do you like to see? What makes you want to look at someone's table? Do you go strictly for the display case? Do you go value boxes? If so, do you go quarter value boxes, dollar value boxes? Do you try to go a little bit higher, like a range of like $2 to $10 or $15 ones in there? And anything like $20 or so above goes in a case? I don't know. What do you guys like to do? What do you like to see? Help me, or I'm going to ask you to help me, because I can't open this pack without ruining it. There we go. I'm going to ask you to help me be successful at this next card show. I know it all depends on the people that come and how much traffic and where I am, but I don't know, I try to do a little mix of new stuff, a little older than, I'll try to do a little more vintage this time as well. And I do a range of the different sports in the display case. I only bring one display case. I do have a second one, but I don't want to cram my table. Okay, so let me know. Here we go, you guys. Good luck on the second half of box number 1 in our absolute break. Isaiah Pacheco, Alec Pierce, James Cook, Aaron Jones, Jerome Ford. Here we go. Hog Heaven, Jackson Dart. Hog Heaven goes to 3. We are at 9 total. Riley Leonard, Colson Loveland, Josh Allen, Drake London, Nico Collins, C.D. Lamb, Henry Miller. It's a draft diamond. They go to 3, and we're at 10 of Kirk Cousins. Ted McMillan, Gray Zabel. Ooh, there's a pink of Colson Loveland. Joe Mixon, Tua, Justin Jefferson, C.J. Stroud, Travis Hunter by storm. They go to 3, and we're at 11 total. Oops, I didn't even see Omar and Hampton right after him. Zariah Thomas, Caleb Johnson, Trevor Etienne. This one is 3-1, so this one's going to get randomized off unless we can get 2 more. The introductions. Jordan Love, Brock Bowers, Devonta Smith, Brian Robinson Jr., Ramondre Stevenson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Chikoziem Okongwu, Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Taylor, and they are going to get randomized off unless we get another one. Xavier Legette on the pink, Jody Barron, R.J. Harvey, Jalen Lane, Terrence Ferguson, Hog Heaven, Brian Thomas Jr. Hog Heaven goes up to 4, and we're at 12. Jaden Reed, Brian Thomas Jr., Marvin Harrison Jr., Trey McBride, Trey Hendrickson, Geno Smith, Quentin Johnson, Tyrone Tracy Jr., Xavier Legette, Bryce Young, Omar and Hampton by storm. They go to 4. We're at 13 total. Trey Amos, Jalen Milroe, Dak Prescott, Chuba Hubbard, Jacoby Myers, DJ Moore, Rome Odunze, draft diamonds of Amon-Ra St. Brown. They go to 4. 14 total. Makambuka. Lafame Ladejo. Brian Thomas Jr., Sam Darnold, Christian McCaffrey, H-Hand, Jerry Jeudy, rookie wave of Matthew Golden. And the rookie wave goes to 3. 15 total. Savion Williams, Derek Harmon, Ashton Genty. A lot of the names. JT Tumalu. Bryce Young on the pink. Trey Harris by Storm. They go to 5. 16 total. Tony Pollard, Michael Pittman Jr., Cortland Sutton, Brandon Ayuk, Mason Taylor, Will Johnson, Tyrone Tracy on the pink. Hog Heaven of George Kittle. And that spot goes to 5. 17 total. Jacoby Myers, Jaden Reed, Justin Fields, Jaden Daniels, Tank Bigsby, Trevor Lawrence, Will Anderson Jr., Bo Nix, Karen Williams, Luther Burden III on the rookie wave. Rookie wave goes to 4. 18 total. Trevion Henderson. And Jack Sawyer. All right. So not a bad first box. Didn't get our Kaboom that box, so it must be waiting in this box. I mean, it's got to be there, right? There's no way that you could buy a box and not get a Kaboom. I mean, I see so many Kabooms on eBay. I get messages all the time about buying Kabooms from people. So if there are that many, gotta be this box. We can't go both boxes in one, right? Empty box. All right, so our hit counter, 18. Solid number. Will we double it up? 36, 37, 38. Are we gonna be a little light in the lower 30s? I like to tend to go higher. So I would say 36. I'd say let's go. Let's say 38. That'd be what my guess would be. We'll see. So this is the time, you guys, to make those predictions or make those changes. Again, no purchase necessary. We just need to get your information. If you haven't bought anything from us or been with us before, again, it's at info@cardlines.com, or get over to our website at cardlines.com and shoot us a message there. I think there's a contact us button. But while you're there, check out, make sure you subscribe to the newsletter. Comes to your inbox a couple times a week. Great, great stuff. I've learned a lot. Always fun to keep learning. Also, check out the shop, the store. A lot of wax, mystery packs, supplies, other stuff, fun stuff. And if you don't see it, if there's something you're interested in, shoot us a message and let us know what you're looking for, and we can try to go on the hunt for it and try to make it a competitive price and good for you if we can find it. Also, make sure if you haven't already, I appreciate all the likes that you guys put on and press on both eBay and on YouTube. If you haven't done so and you're enjoying yourself, please make sure you press the like button. One time somebody pressed it like 60 times. Had to be my wife. But no, just press it. It makes me feel good, makes us look good. Make sure you subscribe to us and follow us. So smash those buttons on eBay, on YouTube, on any of the socials that you might be on, that we would be on. It is greatly appreciated. Also helps you if, especially like on eBay, to find us a little faster, whether you're just going to watch or if you're participating by bidding on auctions. Let you know when our auctions are up and running. You can find us. Let you know when we go live, when we're on, when we do these breaks, or if we do a show, which hopefully we'll do another one soon. I'd like to do one of those again. Those are fun. Or maybe do a combination. And then it also lets you find our shop a little bit quicker on eBay. So our store there. So you can find out and check out the singles and all that stuff. All right. One more pack for this half. So again, get those predictions in as we're going to close it out. As soon as I get through this one, take a sip of my drink. I went with key lime as my flavor in my water this time, so well, not too bad. All right. Max, if you can close out those predictions, that would be awesome. Thank you. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we can find. DK Metcalf starts us out. Hunter Henry, Pat Fryermuth, JJ McCarthy. Ted McMillan on the buy Storm. Puts them to 6. 19 total. Little ding on the lower left corner. These cards sometimes are just so hard to find in really good shape. On the pink, Davante Smith. Shedeur Sanders. Donovan Zaruku. Derrick Henry. Kyle Hamilton. Lamar Jackson. Cleo Shakir. Xavier Worthy. Jalen Milroe by Storm. Again, lower left corner. Also lower right corner. Sad. Just to save them. By Storm goes to 7. We're at 20 total. Dylan Gabriel. Matthew Golden. Brian Robinson Jr. Ramondre Stevenson. Drake May. Audric Estime. Hog Heaven of George Kittle. They go to 6. We're at 21 total. Tua on the pink. Kenneth Grant. Ty Robinson, Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Taylor, Trey Benson, Austin Eckler, Joe Burrow, Draft Diamonds, Kyren Williams. They go to 5. 22 total. Again, the lower corners. Jalen Royals, Savion Jones, Chris Olave, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Hunter Henry, Baker Mayfield, Saquon Barkley, Orange Crush. I believe this is. Oh no, never mind. I know it's the second one, I believe, but they're on the same team, so it doesn't matter. Woody Marks, Jalen Noel, Josh Connerly Jr. on the pink, Ray McLeod, Puka, Alvin Kamara, DK Metcalf, and they're on the same team. Cam Scattaboo, Kyle McCord, Tyrone Tracy Jr., Xavier Legette, Bryce Young, Patrick Mahomes II, Jackson Smith and Jigba, rookie wave of Abdul Carter. Rookie wave goes to 5. 23 total. Tyreek Williams, Jalen Walker, Devon Achane, Jared Judy, Garrett Wilson, David Njoku, Hog Heaven of Bijan Robinson. Hog Heaven goes to 7. 24 total. Joe Mixon on the pink. Siobhan Rivell Jr., DJ Giddens, Justin Fields, Jaden Daniels, George Pickens, Caleb Williams, Malik Neighbors, Draft Diamonds of Nico Collins. Draft Diamonds goes to 6. 25 total. Maxwell Hairston, Xavier Watts, Drake May, Drake Estime, Zay Flowers, Breeze Hall, Lad McConkey, a by storm of Trevion Henderson. By storm goes to 8. Takes the lead back by themselves. Chad Campbell, Tez Johnson. Ooh, there we go. And an Ashton Genty, numbered 451 of 850. Again, no idea why the 850, but we're happy that it's an Ashton Genty. Isaac Tesla. There's one of him today. Princely Uva Milan. Rookie wave of Alec Iomanor. Lower left corner. Rookie wave goes to 6. 27 total. Austin Eckler, Joe Burrow, Calvin Ridley, Jordan Addison, Xavier Worthy, Trey Benson, Mike Evans, Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert. Ted McMillan on the Hog Heaven. Hog Heaven goes to 8. 28 total. Need to get some more top loaders. Cam Ward. Kyle Williams. Tyler Booker. James Pierce Jr. We got Draft Diamonds. Jake Ferguson. They go to 7. 29 total. Baker Mayfield. Saquon Barkley. Khalil Shakir. Matthew Stafford. And Michael Penix Jr. All right, you guys. Running out of packs here to get this Kaboom. This is ridiculous. Just get it and get it done. That's what I say. Move on. I understand. I'm just greedy, Jan, because I pulled a decent amount of them. So I've been on a decent streak lately of Kabooms and or downtowns and one of ones, things like that. So I'm just hoping, but all right. Also, I totally forgot. It just popped into my head. Um, Happy Mother's Day this weekend or this upcoming weekend for any moms on there listening or watching or any of that stuff, or might be in the background. Or if you watch the replay of this, Happy Mother's Day. And dads, don't forget to get your wives something if she is a mom, if you guys are parents. Also, make sure you have your kid get your wife something, make something. So, happy Mother's Day. We'll see how Mother's Day went when I'm back on Monday night, I believe. Three packs to go. Let's see what happens with oh, I didn't even bring up the hit count. I apologize, you guys. Show you where it was. We're at 29. You guys, out here in the 30s, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. It's just a matter of how high do we go. Will we stay in the 30s or we get into the 40s? You just never know. Last pack. Okay. Here we go. Good luck, you guys. Last half of box number 2 from our absolute break. Malik Neighbors starts us out. Joe Mixon, Tua, Josh Allen, Caleb Williams. Is that Tet McMillan? On the rookie wave. Rookie wave goes up to 7, and we're at 30. Landon Jackson, Tyler Shook, Aaron Smith on the pink, Ladd McConkey, George Pickens, Brock Bowers, Devonta Smith, Jaden Daniels. On the Hog Heaven. Hog Heaven goes up to 9. Takes the lead by themselves. Jarquez Hunter, Shamir James, Donovan Jackson, Cal Williams. Draft Diamond goes up to 8. Tight one. 32 of Tank Dell. Calvin Ridley, Jordan Addison, Breeze Hall, Kazim Okongwu, Jordan Love, Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert, Theo Johnson, Jahmyr Gibbs. By storm of Isaac Tesla. And by storm ties it up at 9, 33 total. Brock Bowers on the pink. Alfred Collins, Jordan Birch, Michael Penix Jr., Mike Evans, Chase Brown, Jake Ferguson, Tyreek Hill. Rookie wave of Jackson Dart. Rookie wave goes to 8, 34 total. Dyke, Luther Burden III, Pat Fryermuth, J.J. McCarthy, Matthew Stafford, David Montgomery, Kenneth Walker III. There's a Hog Heaven of Ashton Genty. Hog Heaven goes to 10. First one in double digits. 35 total. Tyler Warren. Rookie. Jackson Dart. Rookie. James Cook. George Kittle. Quentin Johnson. Jamar Chase. Draft Diamond. Isaiah Likely. That spot goes to 9. 36 total. Ramondre Stevenson out of 850. 177 out of 850. Shamir Stewart, Dylan Sampson, Isaiah Pacheco, Alec Pierce, Sam Darnold, Christian McCaffrey, Geno Smith. By storm of Matthew Golden. This is a tight one. I do not know who's going to pull this one out. By storm goes to 10. 37 total. Nick Skirton, Andrew Muckba, Jordan James, Troy Horton. They are teammates, so that will not get randomized off. Tua, Josh Allen, Drake London, Jane Reed, Brian Thomas Jr., Jackson Smith and Jigba, Alvin Kamara, Alec Pierce, James Cook, George Kittle. They are teammates, I believe, so that does not get randomized off. Mike Green, Abdul Carter. Quinn Ewers. Carson Schweschinger. Texas two-step. They are teammates, I believe. Is that right? I believe, yes, teammates. Garrett Wilson, David Njoku, Patrick Mahomes II, Drake London, and Isaiah Pacheco. So, no Kaboom, sad. Hit counter, though, 37. So, Robert H. gets 2, hit it right on the nose. Andrew B. gets 1. Ken J. gets 1. Sorry, lied. Ken J. gets 2. Eric R. gets 1. Zach K. gets 1. And Kent P. gets 2. You guys were good. That was awesome. So let's do a little recap. Then we'll bring out those leprechauns to do the randomizer and then run for you guys. By Storm, Matthew Golden. Ramondre Stevenson out of 850. Jackson Dart, rookie. Tyler Warren, rookie. Ashton Genty, Hog Heaven. Jackson Dart, rookie wave. Isaac Tesla, by Storm. Jaden Daniels, Hog Heaven. Tet McMillan, rookie wave. Cam Ward, rookie. Tet McMillan, Hog Heaven. Isaac Tesla. Ashton Genty out of, you can see it, 850. Travion Henderson by Storm. Abdul Carter, rookie wave. Cam Scottaboo, rookie. Matthew Golden, rookie. Jalen Milrow by Storm. Shedeur Sanders, rookie. Tet McMillan by Storm. Travion Henderson, rookie. Ashton Genty, rookie. Matthew Golden, rookie wave. Makambuka, rookie. Marion Hampton by Storm. Marion Hampton. Travis Hunter by Storm. Colson Loveland on the pink. Tet McMillan. Colson Loveland, rookie. Hog Heaven of Jackson Dart. Cam Scottaboo. Makambuka on the by Storm. Matthew Golden. Jordan Love out of 850. Tariq Williams out of 850. Tyreek Williams. Rookie wave of Makambuka and rookie wave of Cam Ward. Okay. So, pretty simple, you guys. We're going left and a right. And then on the 3-1, we're going to go left, middle. I'm counting him as middle, and then right. Okay? Pieces of stuff to write on. We'll do the 2 first, and then we'll do the 3. So let me grab those leprechauns. All right, so here we go. 17 seconds. Shuffle them up a couple times. This is for our 2, a left and a right. Good luck. And left takes it. Oops, as I smashed the camera, sorry. And then we'll do our 3. Like I said, it's going to be a left, middle, or a center, and a right. So, okay, shuffle them up a couple times. Good luck. And right takes it. All right. So, thank you, leprechauns. So, I'm going to take the leprechauns off while I grab some lists. So, we're going to go hit counter race first. All right, and hit counter. Oops. I need to grab that many. All right. So we have 31 leprechauns. So great job in your predictions today. One more shuffle and good luck. Top two get a pack. Oh, I am. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm so sorry. I thought I pressed the button, or I pressed it and it didn't switch over. Ken J and Zach K, congratulations. I am sorry about that. I will make sure that I press the button and I can see them on both screens. I saw them on my one screen, so I just assumed. I apologize. So let's do our baseball buyer's givey. So let me grab those lists. We will have 60 leprechauns here. Also, just for you guys to know, you can't win. I don't like to have people win both packs, or if we have more than both 2 packs. So if you have a lot of teams, you can only win one. So we'll give it to somebody else. Oh, sorry, 61 leprechauns. I forgot the NL spot. All right, leprechauns up. There we go. We're going to shuffle them up a couple times. 61 leprechauns. Good luck. Oh my gosh. You know what? Guys, you know what? I pressed the wrong button. I didn't even see it, and I pressed the button backwards to see. I apologize. I'm going to have to do it again. I'm just losing my mind at the end of this break today. I apologize. I meant to press the button that had the metal, and I pressed the settings button. So I am so sorry. So we're going to do it one more time. All right, so Henry W. and Todd F. So I apologize, everybody, are getting some packs. And then let's get our football. pliers. Let's see if I can not mess this one up. That'd be a good goal to finish out the week. $65 leprechauns. There we go. All right, let's shuffle them up a couple times. And again, top two get them. Good luck. All right, Stephen B. and Zach K. Congratulations on the buyer's giving. Well, thank you guys so much. I'm sorry I messed the last little bit up with the leprechauns, but overall, a really fun day. A lot of good cards. I hope you guys got some good stuff in your packs, and or not your pack one. Yeah, if you won packs, hope you got good stuff. But on your teams, you got some people you're looking for. Um, so much fun. Again, thanks so much for the likes, the subscribes, the follows, the playing along on the hit counter, the chats, all that stuff. Have a great weekend. Good luck in all your card endeavors, whatever you're looking to do. I'll catch up with you guys on Monday or next Thursday. And have a great day, great weekend. Be safe. Happy Mother's Day. And as always, keep ripping, you guys.